think it was my first time doing CPR. I was thinking, I'm never gonna use this. I mean, it's good to have it, but I'm never gonna use it. So, and then that happened, and I was so thankful I did.
On the day of the incident, I went to work at 7 a.m. again in the emergency room. I got out of work at 3. I came home and I went to get in my car that I parked in front of the garage, and I guess a tree fell on me.
We're all hanging out around the fire pit. I actually went into the garage. We were messing around with this bike I just got, and all of a sudden all you hear is people just screaming, and then I walked out there. I see one person on the ground, my mother hit by a tree, trees on top of her, my aunt on the ground. So my first response was to obviously get that tree off of her, and at the time I didn't know actually where the tree had hit her, but you could tell that there was definitely a back injury involved because she was very stiff. There was blood coming out of the back of her head. My only concern was just to plug up that blood and get her to breathe again so I can get that CPR going.
And he has a kit at home, and he actually pulled it out, I guess, when this happened to me. And like I said, he suctioned all the blood that was in my mouth because I was aspirating while, he was performing CPR, and he knew exactly what to do.
There was a lot going through my head. I wasn't really actually thinking. I was just kind of trying to, get CPR started and get oxygen to her brain, because it could have been a lot worse. And if there wasn't so many people there, it probably would have been a lot worse. I stayed as calm as I could, and the fact that I knew everything to do, the first thing I thought in my head was just to keep oxygen to the brain, to keep her, alive and prevent brain damage. And to be quite honest with you, I only had about 30 seconds of that, and then I just started losing it. Just everything I know, just, kind of felt like I didn't even know it anymore. The worst part was when I wheeled her off in the ambulance, and from there on, you really don't know what's gonna happen. I don't think if this would have happened to anybody else, I don't think they could have done what she did. It's surprising how fast she recovered, and she got back on her feet really quick. She's tough.
I think he's just such a smart kid, and whatever he learned from the American Red Cross is just amazing. They taught him well, and he really just engaged and was able to do CPR on me to help save my life.